Okay, so I was creating an onboarding experience kind of similar to what Divi uses, and I was creating some text, to let people just dive right into editing instead of them clicking on that link and take it to their website. It takes them to this editor since they're already logged in, so that skips that step. Like the girl experience having to find the edit with Elementor button. But I noticed that the embark items that came with that theme, they don't work. That flicker, I noticed that's part of that. And so, like, when I click here, and I think you can see the yellow, I'm clicking now, I can't. And I know that based on what we've learned so far about the user experience, this is going to be too hard for anybody to do. Because in order to edit that, they're going to have to click, understand that they have to go over here to the icon, title, and button. And that, I think that's way too much expectation. Here is a default a default Elementor text area. And you can see that once I click it one time, it's super intuitive. There's the flickering editor that people are familiar with. You can also see over here in the text block, there's a visual for it that accompanies, so you can edit in both places. Then, of course, if you double click, it's so much easier. So I think that we do need an onboarding page. I also think that we're going to have to redo all of these areas where we have these, because remember, we can do these in default Elementor by having a header, by having a text, and by having a separate button. Because if we use the embark edit header section, or the header section, is it convenient? Yes. And maybe clients would take advantage of that once they knew what was going on. But if we create an onboarding experience around any of the embark elements, then I think we're setting ourselves up for some trouble, and for them having a lot of confusion. So I think I figured out that one issue also. Notice there is no flicker. When I type here, let's see if it's over here if I do it. No, that flicker is gone. So whatever that JavaScript is, I think it's related to Embark, or the flicker issue we're talking about is conflicting with Embark. But for Elementor stuff altogether, I think it's good.